Vanessa Singh, majoring in Web Design and Development. This is my assignment for the JavaScript content using Ajax to populate the content into the DOM. And I'm going to try to go over this really quick because I have a lot of code that I need to explain, and hopefully I can fit everything that I need to say shorter than 5-minute video. Every code for populating content is inside this function after the XML HTTP request is executed. After the data is obtained from the file that it was given to us, it is parsed and is stored in a variable. And then after that is where I use the if statement to for validating if each section in the specific HTML page, if that section exists, then the code below will run. For repeated elements like articles in a list, I use the for loops, and I use query selectors all to obtain all elements of that specific tag, in this case article. So then I can loop through the length of the amount of articles tag and then populate the items inside each article. As for the unordered list, I use pseudocodes like first of type, end of type, and then stated the index number, and then last of type. I use the pseudocodes to access the specific element that I need to obtain in order to update the element, the inner HTML, or in this case is the link. So talking about links and also sources, instead of using the inner HTML, which update the context inside the tag, the href and the source are attributes. So once I obtain the tag, the element that I need to select, I use the .href to call in the attribute of that element, and then I equal it to the URL that I want to put as the href attribute, and the same for the source. Now I did a couple of changes to some of the HTML files to adapt the structures according to the data that it was given to us. Now some of the changes that I made was in regards to the A tag. For example, here in the tourdates.html, where I have this link for the Google Map or URL or the location URL that it was given to us, I have that set a target to be open in a new tab. As for the link for buying a ticket, I do not have that. The reason I did it this way was because I put myself in the shoes of the user. One of the situations that I came across is that sometimes I'm clicking a link and then I see that it opens in a new tab, and for me, I find it strange, like why did it open in a new tab? Why did it not open just in this in the parent page? And the same vice versa, where I click a link and it opens in the parent page, and then when I want to go back, I have to press the back button in the browser to return back where I was before. So those are the type of situations that I came across, and putting myself as a user, I think that when it comes to the user wants to view where's the location in the Google Maps of the event, then I would personally prefer that to be open in a new tab rather than the parent page. Because imagine if it will open in the parent page, then okay, the user view the location and then wants to go buy the ticket. So the user will have to go press the back button in the browser to return back to the website, which I feel that seems kind of unnecessary, honestly. Now, rather when it comes to buying tickets, it doesn't make any sense to have the link to buy tickets to open it in a separate tab where it can be in the same parent page. So I just wanted to clarify that for the reason of why I have certain links to open in a new tab and some of them don't. One thing I want to explain and want to talk about is the date for the events. As seen here in the design that it was provided to us, you have the number of the date and the month. But the data that it was given to us, it doesn't have a written name or abbreviation of the month. It just goes by numbers. So what I did here is I have made a function called month name, and where I'm passing the new date, which is the date that is provided to us. As you can see here in the data that was provided to us, the date shows in this format. There is no name or abbreviation for the month. So once the data is populated in here, the new date method, it creates a new date object with the given date by the data that was provided to us. And then that information is going to be sent to the month name function that I have up here. So what I have here in this function is just a simple array named month list, which has the abbreviation of every month. So what the get month method does, it returns the month for the specified date that it was given. So as a return, we have here calling the array and setting the index of the array of the number of the month that is being obtained or returned from the get month method from the specified date. After going through this function, what is going to be displayed is going to be displayed the abbreviation for the month. That is all for my assignment in JavaScript, updating the content. Thank you for watching.